Welcome to Kasisi Agricultural Training Centre.
Kasisi offers different training courses here, both residential and on farm, in almost all parts of Zambia now, except that we are not very much in northwestern province, but we've touched these other provinces pretty much now. And what does Kasisi do? Kasisi is a training center that promotes agroecology, sustainable organic agriculture.
The last time that we applied fertilizer in here was in 1991. Since that time, everything that we are doing here is done organically. We have assorted vegetables that we find in the garden, and the planting is actually market driven, because you do not want to plant anything that may not have market. So consumers will drive us on which vegetable to plant in the garden.
Despite from that, we also do different kinds of techniques here in the garden. We have a section where we do the compost manures, where we make the bokashis and everything that we need to ensure that our crops are growing well and are in good shape. We do what we call seed banking. So we produce seed, we multiply seeds, local variety seeds. As we are aware, seed fertilizer is becoming expensive out there. So we are here to teach farmers on how they are able to produce, preserve their seeds, have a seed bank at their places, at their farms, so that they are able to cut the cost of buying seeds.
These seed banks, they are for us students. They help us to earn a living as well, because from these we produce vegetables that we are selling.
So what we do here mostly is to make sure that we use the techniques that a farmer, a small-scale farmer, is going to use, because they have got no irrigation system. They don't have always fertilizer that is needed. So we teach them methods that will help them. With little they have, they can be able to produce and they don't die from hunger. The blanket of fertility at Kasisi is done mostly with two crops. We have got Tephrosia vogeli, this one that is in front of us, and then the other one is pigeon pea. Pigeon pea is a Cajanus cajan. This is Tephrosia vogeli. So when these leaves will drop, they will cover the whole soil. About 2 years, 3 years from now, the whole soil will not see any soil. It will be all covered. That's what the blanket means. The blanket is used to cover us. So this will cover the whole soil for these 3 years. When you come, you remove. Bring in any crop, even heavy feeder, it will work, because it has increased the organic matter, it has increased the humidity system, and then so it has increased the microbes, which do actually the most of the job in fertility and nourishing the plant.
Intercropping is where you plant one main crop and the other. So like here, we planted maize and velvet beans. Why did we do this? It's because the velvet beans, they help to supply the nutrients to the maize. And what are the benefits is that when the other crop didn't do well, the maize can do well and you can harvest more. Crop rotation is where you change a crop at the same piece of land, but you change the crop each and every year. Like for example, this year you plant beans and next year you plant maize. That's what we call crop rotation. And it really helps us to the soil, because when you plant beans, it has root nodules to its roots. So those root nodules will use as fertilizer, as manure into the soil.
We keep our animal organically on the feed that we are giving. We call ourselves as organic. Our milk is organic because of the feed that we are feeding our animals. We don't source another feed, we grow our feed organically. We feed our animals with maize that we grow here, and we also feed our animals with a sunflower cake and the soya cake. Our milk, we process our milk. So the product that we process from the milk are certified as organic. So that's why we are trying by all means to avoid of adding some DCP lime feed on the feed that we are giving our dairy animals.
We urge all people to come through and really do this program, because once you are done with it, you are really going to see the benefits. You might not see the results now, but when you are done, you are going to see the results.
We are saying that it's a way of farming that is environmentally friendly, economically viable, and socially just.